Let's hinge at the hips, pick up our weights. I saw a lovely gentleman doing the farmer's carry down Brody Lane yesterday. It was great. So, yeah, farmer's carry is great, or a loaded carry. It can't be here. It won't help. So, reach the crown of the head up toward the ceiling, lift the shoulder caps up, let them glide back till your arms hang right by your legs, and then just hold right there. Draw the front belly in as you exhale, close the eyes, and then just take some deep breaths. And with each exhale, let the ribs draw in and slightly down. Let your nervous system get used to having your shoulders back so the arms hang by your legs, your palms face in, the feet hip distance apart. A little micro bend in the knees so you get lots of feedback from the ground up to your nervous system, your brain. The teeth part slightly, the jaw is soft and relaxed. Then we'll open up the eyes. And then along with the breath, we'll shrug the shoulders up toward the ears and let them float down. Elevation and depression of the shoulders is the job of the upper traps. And since we hunch the shoulders up toward the ears when we're stressed, we're cold, we're anxious, just you name it, they tend to be very overactive. And since we round forward in the spine, those mid and lower traps tend to be underactive. Good morning. 2 weights. So feel the job of the upper traps. Rose said good morning too. Then we're going to take the arms and have them back exactly where they should be. Straighten at the elbows and keep the elbows straight and take the arms forward and up. And feel how this goes. And it may be better to do this without weights. The weights might be too much. This is shoulder flexion. We're going to make sure not to flare the ribs as we do this. Drag the head forward. As the arms come up, the scapulas, the shoulder blades, should move down the back and kind of rotate around the rib cage. And a lot of times that doesn't happen. So we're going to do something to work on that. We're going to bring the weights down, hinge at the hips, come down and release the weights. So what happens if these upper traps are too busy, mid and lower traps are not? When we take the arms up, the shoulder caps come up toward the ears. So we're just perpetuating that problem. What happens or should happen is as the arms go up, the shoulder blades move down and wrap around the rib cage. This is called drawing the sword. Eventually we'll do it with TheraBands, but I need to order them. So we're going to take the left hand to the right ribs. Then take a breath in, and as you exhale, the ribs draw in and down just so they point at the pelvis. Not in, just point down. Take a thumb on the right hand. Reach across like you have a sword in your sheath. Then we're going to bring the arm across. At this halfway point, turn the thumb up by moving at the shoulder and then overhead. So straight elbow. Draw the sword and don't let those right ribs push into your hands as you do this. So that hopefully you don't feel the shoulder cap gliding up toward your ear. And hopefully next week I'll have some bands, TheraBands, and we'll hold the band and do this and load it a little bit. It's also nice to do this on the floor. Now bring it right up. Huh? Is it going to stretch? Yes, they're going to be not looped. So it's going to be a piece you hold and pull up. Now let's make sure we're not going wide. As we come forward, draw straight up toward the ear. Make sure you're breathing. What's going on, Candy? What's that? Oh, it's just Emery. Yeah, she just floated in. And then bring that down and just notice how that side feels. So hopefully we're reprogramming the muscles. Now, right hand to left ribs, reach across, bring it up, externally rotate, and take it back. This is nice to do, and I'll try to remember to do it in Warrior Two. Does one side work better than the other? Yeah. And if your ribs aren't flying forward and you can feel that without um, that tactile feedback, you can bring the arm down. So you pull the sword out of the sheath and you rattle your saber overhead. Someone yesterday is like, "What's rattle a saber?" So it's a nice shoulder warm up. Then bring it down. Here's the thumbs. And when I give you the thumb as a point of reference, I actually want you to move at the shoulder. So bring the arms out a little ways, press them back, and then move at your shoulder joint to go into internal and external rotation. So if you reach across and you feel your shoulder cap, you should feel the ball moving through the sock. Do you feel it, Val? Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, yeah. So here we would be neutral. We're not in external or internal rotation. We're going into flexion. So hopefully we're working in the direction where you feel that downward movement of your shoulder blades as your arms come up. And this is very important, shoulder flexion, especially in yoga, because we're going to do downward facing dog. If this movement pattern isn't good, you're going to compensate somewhere. Then while we're here, let's look at shoulder extension. How well is our ability to take the ball and rotate it forward in the socket? This will develop a poor pattern. So make sure the ball just rolls through the socket. It doesn't move into internal rotation. And you also don't bend the spine forward or bring the head forward. Then we're going to do this from standing first, and then we'll start to slowly move ourselves forward into gravity. So one time, arms forward and up. Then arms in a wide V. Arms straight out to the side. We'll probably do this with weights too. So we'll do 2 more of these. In arms overhead, do you feel the scapulas move down? In the Y shape, do you feel the mid-back muscles contract? And then lower traps in the T shape. Are the elbows straight using those triceps? Now we're going to bend it, hips, knees, and ankles. And we're going to tip forward more at the hip joint. So it's a little more like half fold or monkey pose. Neutral spine though. Let's make sure to plug the shoulders back where they should be. We don't want to let them hang forward. And then I, Y, T, and 2 more. This would probably be the first thing I'd work on with the people at the Senior Living Center. Hopefully you feel your posterior chain. This could be done seated. So if you have a desk job, then let's see if we can tip halfway forward. Now we're not terribly warmed up. I have a pretty big bend in the knees here, but your torso is facing the floor now more. And this might be too much. You'll find out. So I, woo, Y, T. Keep that neutral spine. Core is automatically, hopefully engaged. It has no choice here. And you have a nice relaxed breath so your nervous system feels safe and supported. and it picks this up. I think we're doing 4 here. You can't do too many. Come back upright into gravity. Take the arms overhead. Press the palms together. Bring the arms down. Close the eyes and take 5 breaths. And notice where you came back to. Where the arms hang, where's the head, where are the shoulders? And the eyes open. When I get somebody, this is a great way to check and see how your posture's going. Just come back. Heels do not have to touch. They might. But your butt flesh touches, your shoulder blades touch, your arms just hang by your sides, and your head touches without having to tilt forward. And people always say, is this really what my posture should be like? Yes, it really is. So if you want to go find a place on the wall and just, this is a great test. It's not going to fix it, but it's a great test of where you're currently at. Do the ribs fly forward to get your head back? Do you tilt the chin up? How much work is it to press the shoulders back so they're flat against the wall? Yeah. So arms still hang down. You can do this, but looks a little awkward. Are the knees slightly bent? So where do you compensate? Rose, do you feel the rib cage? Yeah. Flying forward? Yes. But you're better than you were. It's much better than it was. So try to, yeah, you feel your hair. So try to drop the ribs down, press the shoulders, caps back. Nice, Candy. And then let's see if we can hold this once we leave the wall and come back to our mat. I know. Just to start to let it sink in. Yeah. Yeah, because I just have the wall behind me at all times. Yeah. Yeah, because what happens a lot of times when I work with people is they'll stay here, we'll do like 10 breaths, we're like, this is great, then they come off the wall. So try to take it off the wall with you. So hinging at the hips, come down, grab those weights, bring them back up. So you're basically doing a deadlift to get to the floor and back. Then stand about the middle of the mat. Feet are hip distance apart. I'm showing it from the side. Sometimes I'll face forward. With the shoulders back, we're going to bend at hips, knees, and ankles, come in a chair and back up. So let's practice that first. The fun part here is not to let those shoulders rotate forward. Keep them back. Remember the wall. If you could just keep the wall with you at all times, it'd be great, right? Let's add to it. Let's take the arms overhead, bring them back down, and squat. Let's add everyone's favorite. Press down, push through the left heel, bring the right leg up. Right down, press down, push through the right, left leg up. So just alternate which leg you're balancing on. Researchers can gauge how long we're going to live by a bunch of different factors. How well you balance and how long on one foot is one of them. How well you get up and down off the floor, and the size of your quadricep muscle, the muscle on the front of the leg bone. Your grip strength is another one. Trying to keep your center of gravity, your torso, over your legs. Heart rate is starting to go up a little bit. Yeah. I asked you a question and I answered it for you. Great. So let's press down through the left, come up, and hold the right leg up. That was nice, Valley. I like that. Slowly bring the leg down, press down. Try it on the other side. If this is easy, try looking around while you do it. If that's easy, try closing the eyes. Then, a few more sets. Float down and up. Slow and smooth. Coming back upright. Take the weights right out in front of you. Pretend somebody has a hold of your hips and they're pulling you back across the hip crease. The weights glide right down the front of the legs and come back up. So keeping that neutral spine. Feel a little stretch sensation down the back of the legs. And your butt muscles contract to pull you back up. That wall is still behind you. It's an amazing wall. It follows you around. It stays across your back. Wouldn't that be handy? So let's add to this. Bring the dumbbells beside you, arms forward and up for chair. Half fold or deadlift. Woo! The weights get heavy, you put them down. You grab a smaller set. Come back upright. We'll keep resetting back to mountain, making sure the arms are by the legs. And let's see if we can walk to the front of the mat without looking down and walk back. Arms are straight at the elbows. We're trying not to move the arms. The torso stays over the leg bones. This is your loaded carry. Walking backwards is great for your brain and your nervous system. Then we're going to come up onto the balls of the feet, walking back and forth. Then we're going to bring the heels down, lift up the ball of feet and toes. Ooh, I know. And then come back about 3/4 to the front edge of the mat. So remember, one of the other factors is how big this muscle is. Someone said, so big size? I said, no, it has to be a big muscle. Here, so they can take a MRI of it and look at it and basically tell how long you're going to live, because it's a giant muscle, giant muscle. That is so cool. So bend at hips, knees, and ankles for chair pose. Bend at the elbows. Bring the arms up. Then start pulsing up and down in your chair and lift your right heel. A little more across the hip joint than the knee, so we don't want the knee going forward too much. Then we're going to take that left leg back. We're tipped forward. We're going to bring the arms back into a goalpost shape. Right leg back. We're balanced on the left. I could be wrong, though. And we bring the arms to goalpost, and we press them back. We come back up to chair and reach. Lift the left heel. I can tell we're not going to do this too long with the weights. Then coming back, we're tipped forward. This time, let's try going to W, back up toward the ears. Woo! And then reach. Press. Right heel lifts. Pulse. Reach back. Goalpost again. Get those mid-back muscles to work. Step forward. Yeah, I couldn't hold my arms up any longer. Anybody else? Yeah. Just arms are heavy, right? Now look at where your arms and your hands hang. Literally, look. Yeah. Some of us are here. So plug it back to where they're hanging right by the legs. Yes. The bells are facing forward and back. So start to feel these things and watch for them. Well, you can't see yourself, so feel them. So let's come in a chair. Left heel lifts. Let's get that part. Elbows bend. Arms reach. Then leg goes back. Arms come back W. Reach overhead. Come back to where arms are down. That's a little more manageable. And try pulsing the chair. Feel that big muscle in the front of the thigh work. Push the heel down. Feel that work move up through the leg into the butt. Then take the arms up. Then coming back. Reach back. Tip over a little bit more. Bring the weights down. Bring them forward. And then up to the goal post. And pulse back from here. Watch that the elbows don't go back. They stay forward. In line with the shoulders. Come back to chair. Make sure the shoulders are back. Left heel lifts. This is the last one. Take the weights up. Reach. Shift back. Take the weights forward. And then pull back to your hip and straighten. Bend at the elbow. Flex at the shoulder. Woo! Let's hold one back. This is your shoulders and your triceps. Make sure the shoulder caps don't tip forward. My left one wants to in a bad way. Then shift back up to mountain. Once again, notice what direction the bells face. Where do the arms hang? Where's your head in space? Where are the ribs? It's a lot of real estate to keep track of. Is your body. So weights come down in front. Fold halfway down. Release the weights down out in front of you. Let the head, neck, and shoulders round in. Halfway lift. From here, an I, a Y, and a T. From the T, fold back down. Right leg back. Knee down. Sweep the arms forward and up. We've been doing a lot of sagittal plane movements, meaning moving forward and back. Let's add frontal plane here. So side bend left. Come back up. Side bend right. Hands come to the heart. And twist left. And twist right. Tip forward. Forward leg back. Hips come back toward the heels, probably not going to touch. Round up into cat. Tilt the pelvis toward the ceiling, extend into cow. 2 more times. Feel the difference between cat and cow, extension and flexion of the spine, and then spread the fingers wide, shift forward to neutral spine into plank. The back is broad, the belly's back, shoulders are away from the ears, elbows point toward the back wall, and we come halfway down and press back up. Halfway down and back up. Halfway down and hold. Ah, and now you find your weights are in the way. So move them off to the side. So head stays down here. It doesn't have to touch the floor. That might be gross. Roll the back of the thighs in. Butt lifts the legs up. Arms come up. Take the arms out wide into a V. Butt still holding the legs up. Arms come out wide into a T and come up. Head still down. Take the shoulder, bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Take the shoulders, dip them forward toward the ears. Lift them up and glide them down the back. Exhale, scoop the belly off the floor slightly. Then try to lift through the center to come back up. We're pretty warm. You're welcome to curl the toes under and hover the knees up off the mat or bring them the way up off the mat to downward facing dog. This could go one of two ways here. If we straighten at the knees, we shorten the spine, we're not using the core, and we can straighten our low back. The way to fix that is easy. Bend the knees, feel the spine get longer. Feel my hands slide forward from my sunscreen. Now, spine gets longer, core engages, and we don't hurt the back. Then knees come back down. And from here, we're going to take the right leg and step it forward. So, woo! Circle sweep the arms out and up. Keep the left arm up. Lift the left ribs up, side bend right. Come back up. Try side bending left. Try keeping your center of gravity over your legs as opposed to leaning. So, not that you were, just giving that cue, because I was. And then try twisting to the right. Look over that shoulder. Come back up and twist to the left. Then arms overhead, curl the back toes under. Great way to practice getting up and down off the floor is lift that left knee, float forward in the chair. I know. And then fold back down and grab your weights. Bring them right in next to your shins. Halfway lift. Come the rest of the way up and come back up to good mountain pose. From here, lift the ball of feet and toe, or lift the heels up and walk back. Woo. And then walk forward. Then bend at hips, knees, and ankles. Shift in the chair. From chair, pulse a little bit. Let's lift up the left heel. Let's take that left leg, lift it up completely. Right now, your left knee may be straight. Bend the knee and bring yourself upright. Arms are overhead and glide down and up. Upright lunge uses the quadriceps more. Tipped forward lunge uses your booty. Coming down, right leg back. Arms come right back, just behind the rib cage. Shoulders are back, ribs are not forward. Lean back, press the weights toward that corner between the wall and the ceiling. Come back up, bring the arms behind the rib cage. Tip forward and sweep them back, straightening at the elbows. Then bend, place the weights by your sides. Walk the knees back so they're underneath your hips. From here, slide that left leg straight, lift it up, reach the right arm forward. Feel how your body wobbles and sways, and try to stabilize it. Take your arm and leg, pull them down slightly so you feel your midsection engage. Slowly bend elbow and knee, take arm and leg out to the side, and bring it back in line. Arm and leg come down. Right leg goes back, lift it up, left arm forward. The goal isn't how high, reach long. Then elbow and knee bend, arm and leg come out to the side. This is hard. Reach long, bring it back down. This time left leg goes back, curl the toes under. Glide back so you feel a little stretch sensation. Maybe in your calves. Then leg comes up, arm comes up, breathe in, reach long. Exhale, pull elbow to knee. Reach long, come out wide. Long, and down. Right leg slides back. Just shift back and forth a little bit. Leg comes up, arm comes up. Draw elbow to knee. Reach and go wide. And down. Once again, knees come back underneath the hips. And then keep them bent as you go back. Downward facing dog. A lot of times to fix the rounded spine, they'll say press your chest toward your thighs. That doesn't fix it though. That just takes that rib cage and flies it forward. All you have to do is bend the knees. It fixes the whole problem instantly. Wave forward, high plank. From high plank, keep the knees down or up. Bend the elbows to come to the floor. Cobra. Chin is tucked toward the chest. The spine extended. Arms reach forward. Chin drops down, the whole head drops down. Exhale, legs come up, arms come back down. Let's go wide with legs and arm into a Y shape. I guess it's an X. Take the legs as wide as you can, arms are straight out at the shoulders. And lift. Hands come back underneath shoulders. Dip them forward toward the ears. Glide them down the back. Option for upward facing dog here. Back of the thighs roll in. Arms feel like they're kind of dragging you forward by pulling the arms back. Lift the hips, flip the feet. Remember to bend the knees. Offload the low back. It will be thankful for that. Let's take that right leg, lift it up, draw it in close. Step it to the right hand. Bring the left knee down. Grab your weights and come up. Whew. Curl the back toes under. Sweep the arms forward and up as we come up into a high lunge. Here we go. We're going to turn the whole body over that left leg bone and reach your arms out wide. Nice. I know, Candy. I'm sorry. You got it. You're there. I think you could see me in the reflection. Ah, yeah. Yeah. So elbows bend. Then take forearms towards each other and away from each other. Bring the arms out wide and reach them forward. This is handy. I never realized this in all these years that you can watch there. So elbows come right back in line with the shoulders. Yeah, and forward. And breathe. Let's hold one. Look at your elbows. Are they up as high as your shoulder caps? And are your arms bent at 90 degrees? If they are, move at the shoulder and pulse the back of the arms toward the wall behind you while you're in warrior two. Then coming back. Oh, and rotate around, lifting your heel so that you're back in a lunge, arms forward and up. Let that left knee bend, push the right heel down, and float up. Left leg might be up, toes might be on the floor. Arms are overhead. You could come out wide. You could do goalpost or W. You could move the arms and try to balance while the upper half of your body is doing stuff. Arms come down, leg comes down. What a great way to start off the year, isn't it? Yeah. We didn't draw the sword, I forgot. We'll try to do it on the other side. So, shoulders forward, up, back. We got to resist this, folks. Remember, life is a sport. We're training like athletes. So, hips, knees, ankles bend. Maybe a little pulse. Maybe reach. Maybe the arms just feel like lead pipes, and that seems like a terrible idea. Coming up, right leg comes along with you. Lunge it back. Bring the arms out wide. Turn the body over that right leg bone. Tip the goalpost forward. Everyone's favorite. Try reaching the arms forward and back. Watch and feel where the elbows go. And the elbow's just a break in the bone. It's actually your upper arm bones. And then hold and pulse. Woo! Tilt your goalposts up. Face your bells forward and back. And protract, retract. Then hold the arms, pivot, make sure to lift your right heel, bend your left knee, push down into the ground, come up, use ground reaction force, use physics to help you here. And rotate out. Goalpost maybe. Arms are down. Arms are overhead. They're static or moving. Ooh. Then coming down. It's the price we must pay for sitting and eating for 2 weeks. Yes, it is not. So put one weight down. Oh, I love teaching class with just one weight. It makes you off balance and your nervous system has to right yourself. So now step wider than your mat. Oh, we're on schedule. It's just 22. So wider than your mat. Let's turn the right leg bone to the right. Bend at the hip, knee, and ankle. So we're going to try drawing the sword here. Weight is in your left hand. Tip over across that hip joint. You may find out quickly the weight's too much and not use the weight. Pretend you're back against that wall, Candy. This left side's touching the wall. Your right leg bone should be back close to the wall. So look and make sure knees and toes are pointed the same direction. Then take the weight up. Turn the bell facing forward. Then coming down and then back up. So first, we're just not moving the ball in the socket as if you're stamping it against the wall. Now, coming down, palm faces back, dumbbell faces knee. As we come forward and up, rotate the shoulder. Press the other side of the ball. Like I said, I like this better with the TheraBand, but this is fun too, isn't it? Yeah. So let's hold one. Press back, let those pecs relax. And then come down and shift forward. Is it amazing if you do just a little bit really well with a little bit of weight, how effective it is? I just don't like to do too much. So I'd rather do less, better, and get more out of it. And that's what I have found out over the years. And a lot of training and a lot of injuries. Do less, better, get more. So shift into side angle, long spine. There's a little bit of rotation in the trunk here, so we don't want to be bending the spine. Long spine. Then forward and back. You're moving mostly at the shoulder joint. You're going to feel the torso moving a little bit. Your core is having to react to this. Now coming up, face back. Woo! Slow and smooth. Give that weight a good grip. Then come back up. Reach forward. Back upright to standing. Hinge at your hips, bend the knees and ankles, grab your other weight. See where you come back to. Feel where you come back to. You can't see yourself. Feel it. If you really want to know what's going on, record yourself doing this stuff. It's an eye opener. And it helps. Yeah, Rose just went over and looked in the mirror. That's good. Yeah. So we're going to do a little balance flow here. Figure 4, warrior 3, warrior 1. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? We're going to give it a try. Bend at the elbows. And remember, no weights, no arms overhead, whatever you need at this point. Let's pick up the left leg and step it back into warrior 1 on the railroad tracks. You'll feel much more stable if you step wide. Woo. Then we're going to bring the weights in. Tip forward. Let's engage those triceps just for funsies. Then bend and reach down. From here, left leg comes up. It doesn't have to. Slowly bring yourself upright. As you do, left leg comes along. Rotate over, across, rest above the thigh. Reach the arms to that corner between the wall and the ceiling. Then take the weights overhead as leg comes up. Going back, warrior one. Tip over, Rose, you okay? And extend. Then let the weights hang down, but we're still engaging the shoulder girdle. As we come upright, left leg comes along and reach. Come back, place the foot on the mat. Come back to mountain, reset every time. It'll start to become a pattern. Next thing you know, you're walking around out in public like this and people are asking you how you get such good posture. And you tell them to come here. So, right leg comes up, arms go overhead, stepping back, warrior one. Bend at the elbows, bend at your hip, extend at the elbows. Let the arms come down. Right leg comes up. Bring your body upright into gravity. Externally rotate at your hip. Bend the knee a little bit more. Sit back like there's a chair behind you. Reach. Slowly come back. You're welcome to put the foot down or add a little more challenge to stay balancing. Extend and reach. Bend, hip, straighten elbow. Let's pulse this a little bit. Let the elbow bend a little bit and straighten a little bit. Let's hold one. And then let the arms come forward. Warrior three. Woo! Back upright. Externally rotate, sit back, and reach. You might pulse your figure four. Then coming back up, arms overhead, leg comes down, arms come down. Yeah, that leg was done. Yeah, yeah. And that's where we're trying to get to, is right to that first muscle failure. When you can't do one more good rep, that's the important word there, is a good rep. Because I see at the gym all the time, people going to muscle failure after that last good rep, they blew past it. Then you're just teaching your nervous system a poor pattern. So make sure to stop. It should take 2 to 3 sets of 10 to get to that muscle failure point of, I can't do one more really well. So take the arms out wide. Exhale, lift the chest. Shift into chair, bend the spine forward. Standing cat-cow. Keep the arms wide. Take your right arm, internally rotate it, reach it back, and bend the elbow. Let it rest on the back side of your pelvis. Take your left arm up, bend the elbow. Let it come to the back of the head. Breathe in, round the spine forward. Fill up those lungs, especially along the back. Exhale. Belly goes back, ribs go back, chest goes back. Hold the head as you extend. Come back upright, arms come out wide. I was mirroring you now, I'm confused. Left arm internally rotates, reach back. Right arm, elbow bends, reaches for head. Breathe in. Exhale, extend. Come back upright. We'll do one more balance thing. So option here to take right arm, internally rotate, reach back, bend the elbow enough that it comes up your back. Take the right arm up, bend the elbow. Maybe you're touching your fingers, maybe you have no idea where they are. I'm close, but I can't feel it. I used to be able to do this, and I used to have very unstable shoulders. So. Then shift into chair pose and lift your right heel. And then lift the ball of the foot and toes. Take that leg across and lightly place it on your left thigh. You could wrap around. That's hard on the hip joint and the knee. I don't do that, but you might have the ability to. Elbows are back. And breathe. You can sit lower into your chair. Toes are there anytime you need to bring them down if you're feeling unstable. And coming back up. Take that leg off the leg, rotate back around. If it hurts, it might be too much. That's why I showed this option first. Might be better than this, right? So if that option helps you, it's better for your body. So now, left internally rotates and reaches to the pelvis or reaches up the back. Right arm comes overhead and reaches down. If you have to bend the head forward, it's not worth it. Shift in the chair. My fingers are just barely touching. Woo, it's a nice stretch on those triceps though, isn't it? So now your left leg comes up, crosses the middle, and sets in. Someone went down yesterday morning and she was like, that's not bad at all. It's good to fall here. I'm like, I keep telling you, it's the best place to practice falling. In 22 years, I don't remember anyone ever falling and breaking a bone here. You've got about 3 inches of padding. Then coming back up. Right arm comes up and down. Left arm comes back. Let's close the eyes before we come to the floor. Feel where your body is in space. Use your proprioception and your interoception. Proprioception is your body's ability to know what's going outside of it. Interoception is knowing what's going on inside. Next time you take a breath in, let it float your arms overhead. Press the palms together at the top. From here, bend at hips, knees, and ankles. Fold down over yourself, letting your spine bend over your legs. Feel the heaviness of your head. Gently move around across the hips. Feel the softness to the joints. Stepping back onto all fours. Take your hips part way back and then walk your hands to the left and shift your pelvis to the right. Come back through the center. Walk the hands to the right. Oh, that feels delicious. Come back up, sit through on your bottom. One more easy postural thing to turn off upper traps, turn on mid traps. So if I straighten the knees and I'm in a C curve and I do this, it's not going to help me. So if I bend the knees and float up into that S curve, then I'm going to get some benefit out of this. So arms come back, palms can, fingers can face forward or out to the side, especially if you're doing this on a chair. Face the fingers out, but notice once again, we're moving at the shoulder joint. So everything's back, ear, shoulder, hip, all lined up. Your bottom may or may not leave the floor. It doesn't matter. It's just a downward push. And pull the shoulders down away from the ears. And press back to get those mid-back muscles working. And then down. And we'll try maybe 3 more. So on an exhale, everything draws back. We don't want to let the shoulders curl forward to do this. And press up. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't have to be, my arms are just long. This is still just as effective, Rose. Think about pulling down and squeezing back. And then relax. Oh, reach the arms forward. Breathe in, sit tall. Exhale, go ahead and curl yourself back down to the floor. Feel how your ribs are down. Keep them down as you take your arms overhead. So don't let your back arch as you bring your arms overhead. Take your arms out wide. Bend your knees. Cross your left leg over the right leg. Start twisting the lower half of the body right, the upper half left. Come back up and go the other direction. Come back up through the center, left leg off of right, right crosses left, and gently twist left to right, right to left. Come back up, right leg off of left leg, squeeze the legs in toward the belly, curl into a ball. And then stretch yourself out long. Let your arms come to where they're comfortable. Allow the eyes to close. Soften the jaw. I'll turn the lights down low so we can relax. Notice whether it feels better to exhale with the mouth open or the mouth closed this morning. Whichever version feels better to you, just make your exhale a count longer than your inhale. Slow it down. For the last 3 breath cycles, see if you can make it 2 or 3 counts longer than your inhale. After that 3rd breath cycle of the long inhale and longer exhale, just let go of control. And when you're ready, bend the knees, place the feet against the mat. Dead bug might feel good. Knees to chest, a little twisting, whatever final movements feel good in your body. Sometimes shaking the hands and feet. And then from there, roll yourself into baby pose on your left or right side. And then from your side, use your arms to bring yourself back up. If it feels okay on your body, cross at your ankles. And then cross the other way. Oh, it takes a second, doesn't it? Then take your pelvis and roll it toward the back as you inhale. Exhale, roll your pelvis toward the front of your thighs as you exhale. And then stay in that long spine. Inhale up, bless you. Press the hands down to the heart center. Thank you for coming out this morning. Namaste.